The Paper Pavilion is a small building designed by Japanese architect Shigeru Ban in 2013. And a year later, Shigeru Ban won the Pritzker Prize, which is the highest recognition that an architect can get for his professional career. It's comparable to the Nobel Prize. This is actually the only building designed by Shigeru Ban and built in Spain. And as you can see, is inside a garden in one of our buildings in the Madrid campus in Serrano 99. As you can see, and as the name rightly says, the Paper Pavilion is mostly built with paper, using a structure that is composed by paper tubes, and it goes in line with an investigation that Shigeru Ban had started already in the 1980s with the design and the manufacturing of these paper tubes for the construction of temporary architecture, but also, and perhaps more importantly, for the rapid construction of shelter in the events of environmental catastrophes or even political and war conflicts. The Paper Pavilion, as you can see, has this paper tube structure that is composed by 6 columns and a series of beams that go to a retaining wall. It's supported by a retaining wall, an existing one, which is located over there. And the architect was very keen on using this retaining wall as it would reduce construction costs. In fact, the structure of paper tubes is a cheap construction. It's also quite sustainable, since the manufacturing process requires very low emissions, and it's also very easy to build and very easy to dismantle. It's also interesting to see how the materials, so the paper tubes, also the joints between the tubes, and even the metal frame that is used for the facade have been manufactured by Spanish companies, by local carpenters and by local manufacturers. The Paper Pavilion is used on a daily basis for courses. It hosts classes, and it also is used very often for events and presentations. And you can see that it's quite nice to host an event here, as the floor inside continues to the outside, so it creates a kind of a small entrance, and it also relates very well with the garden.